Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Sharbuckle's Reef. In this video I'm going to talk to you about my new 40-gallon Peninsula Reef. Talk a little bit about my equipment and some of my livestock as well. Since my 65-gallon crash, it's been kind of a pain in the ass to get a tank up and running again, but this one's been up and running a few months and all is well. I managed to save some of my livestock and all of my live rock from the 65 gallons, so it's a very easy transfer and stock. First up, as you can see, I've got 4 clownfish in this tank living together. 2 are my clownfish and 2 are from my girlfriend's tank that also sprung a leak and we had to shut down. But yeah, they're living harmoniously and I'm pretty happy about that because I've heard horror stories about having, more than 2 clowns in a tank and aggression and fin nipping and all that stuff. For flow, I'm using 2 power heads and 1 aqua swing macro flow arm. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's pretty cool. You can see it right beside the clownfish there. It kind of swings your return flow back and forth and adds a little bit of extra something. I'm using the Tunze 6040. I've done a review on that. You can go check it out already. And just a small Corellia, just to add a little more flow near the sand bed. For my overflow, I'm using the Eshopps Overflow. I forget exactly the name of it, but it's pretty awesome. It's really small inside the tank. It's near silent and does a really great job. I'll post exactly what it is in the description. I just don't remember at this moment in time. All the corals that I managed to save are doing really well and actually thriving, and honestly I switched back to T5 lighting and I think that's why my corals are doing much better. LEDs were great and I really like the color, but the growth and the polyp extension I'm getting from T5s, I don't think I can ever go back. So I'm running a 6 bulb Tek unit and I really like the color combination from the bulbs, and just really the light distribution is really great, and you can see here that my corals are just responding really well. They're coloring up nice. Polyp extension is great, and you know what, it's a little pricey to replace bulbs, once a year or once every 9 months or whatever, but honestly, I don't think I'm ever gonna go back. I'm really happy with the Tek fixture and the 6 bulbs. So yeah, T5 all the way. No more LED for me. Some new fish addition here. You can see 4 blue streak cardinals. They have another name, but that's what I know them as. I wanted to get a schooling fish, something relatively small. I saw these guys. You don't see them everywhere, so they're kind of unique, and well, I really like them. They all hang out together and get in the front small side of the peninsula, and they add a lot of motion and character. As you can see here, I've kind of gone zoo crazy. I've bought a lot of zoanthids lately. Some kind of real, fancy ones, some rare ones, some expensive ones, and also just some kind of common ones. I'm hoping to set up a frag tank soon so I can get that rack out of my display. Just a quick view of the sump, guys. It's nothing fancy. Actually, I need to make some adjustments. You can see I made a filter sock holder. I'm running some Chemi Pure Blue, Tunze Skimmer, and just some macroalgae with a kind of a screw-in compact fluorescent. Nothing crazy, but the sump gets the job done. And I'm adding my auto top off today because my skimmer is actually in my return chamber due to some oversight. But I gotta add my ATO today just so I keep that water level high enough. You can see also I got a Royal Grandma in here as well, and a long-nosed hogfish. The long-nosed hogfish is pretty awesome. He hides a lot, but when he is swimming out and about and perching and stuff, I really like it. I bought him small, very small, because I was worried about him eating my cleaner shrimp and peppermint shrimp. So I bought a really small one. I'm hoping when he gets a little bigger, he won't attack the shrimp. My anemone is still going strong. A friend of mine held on to it for me for a few months while I was getting this tank back up and running, and the clowns are pretty happy to have it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support throughout me not having a tank and the tank crash. You guys are great, and yeah, see you real soon. Take care.